Hello, friends. We are playing on Badline PvP. This is a series where I basically play random matches against random people, and we basically just PvP. And so, a few things that I wanted to ask is, this series might involve me playing with other friends, and maybe in the future, have like certain like events like 5v5s with friends and all that stuff. So, in the comments below, actually tell me who you want me to play with, or who you want me to fight against on Badline PvP. Because I would love to play some matches against some friends. And second of all, if you want to see what type of special events would you like to see on Badline PvP? Now, in the past, we have actually live streamed Badline on Talikio server, just playing like a bunch of people, like 10v10 or stuff like that, or maybe just like have a group of 5 friends that I know of versus another 5 friends that I know, and that sounds like fun to me. So today we're going to be playing on unranked 1v1 Iron OCN, and basically what this is basically full iron everything with 32 arrows. Now this is one of my favorite game types on here, mostly because it's just fun to play with, and it just helps you do like stuff that you want to just like try out. Like for example here, I'm trying to do bow spam right there, but that's not a good way to start off any type of stuff like that, especially if you miss. So what we're going to try this time around is try and do it a better approach than what I just did previously right there. That was not good on my part. Okay, so the person's trying to evade. Alright, so now he's trying to shoot. Alright, my bow shots are off today. And so what we're going to do is try and get the shots in. Charged all the way. That's something I need to practice on, is my timing. Okay, so that person's got some decent hits on me. I gotta run back now. Shoot, no! I think they didn't switch in time. So it is true that 2 bow shots. Come on! Oh, he must have been close. That was a close round, but I'm just warming up, guys. I haven't played some PvP in a while, so bear with me. The first few rounds are going to be a little bit not too great, but it will get better over time. So I was looking at my Jaywong edits, like the recent one, and I'm noticing you guys wanted to do one request. Now this request was doing Pibsy. Now this is a mix between Tibsy and Parker. And actually, to be frank, I've actually done this request in the previous Jaywong edits. Now, which Jaywong edits did I do it on? Well, it was on episode 3. So, I mentioned it previously in the annotations, but a lot of people missed that. But actually, just for the sake of it, since I've practiced a new method of of masking, I should redo it next episode. So what do you guys think of that? I'll redo the Pibsy request just so you guys will enjoy it. And to be honest, I think it's probably something everyone wants me to see anyways, just because you guys asked for it. Other requests I have tried to do in the past was Kermit's face in real life with Kermit the Frog. Now this sounds good in practice for a good request, but the problem is how it works when I do it is it doesn't. And the reason why it doesn't is because, well, just think of it like this. If I was to do the request, I would have to use Kermit's eyes, like Kermit the person's eyes, and put it into Kermit the Frog's eyes, like as in the Kermit the Puppet Frog, and it would look so weird, and it would just not look nice at the end of it. So I don't think I would be doing something like that in general, just because that just seems not stupid, but it just wouldn't work. Not to also mention, there isn't really any good pictures of Kermit out there. That's nothing against Kermit. That's just how the internet works. I can't find a good clear snapshot of him on the internet. So whenever a good picture comes out of him in the future, I'll definitely go try that out. Now we're losing these games a lot now, and I gotta step up our game here, guys. This is not acceptable. We gotta go above and beyond if we're gonna get some good kills here or good wins. It's time to put this concentration phase to the next level. for the past few hours, I've been playing a lot of CS:GO recently, and honestly, if you guys haven't played CS:GO, it's a first-person shooter, and like most first-person shooters, the objective is obviously to kill the other person, and so it's not anything. And being me, where I played a lot of Call of Duty back in the day, a lot of the mechanics aren't the same. Oh my goodness, I am not winning any of these at all. But the mechanics on Call of Duty versus CS:GO are entirely different. And if you have a Call of Duty mentality going into CS:GO, you might as well toss that into the recycling bin, because you know, CS:GO is like a game that requires more, I wouldn't say skill, but more strategy, because it's a game that relies on you. What the heck is going on there? I must be ping. But what CS:GO relies on the most is your concentration of whatchamacallit, of doing using your gun properly. Yes, that's right. Your gun has to be used in a proper way when it comes to CS:GO, such as that you basically have to make it so. All right, let's go for this guy. You're dead. You're dead. Come on, you're dead. You're dead. Oh, finally won my first one. There we go. But yeah, CS:GO is that type of game where you need to shoot your gun lower, because if you start shooting your gun in CS:GO, it goes all over the place. Like one shot, after like 2 bullets, it becomes almost inaccurate. Like it becomes almost useless. So you have to do a 3-burst shot with most guns, and it's really hard to do. And also, not to mention, CS:GO has no regeneration, so you can't regenerate health. You can't like go kill person and then regenerate health and expect to tackle him on. You have to either sneak attack on him or kill him in one shot. So yeah, CS:GO is an entirely different game than COD, and I enjoy it actually. Okay, we're actually winning some games now, so that's good. I gotta think of something else. All right, let's see. So for this game type, I think this might be the perfect way to practice for 2 things I play on. One being UHC, the other being MCSG, because in MCSG and UHC, these are the average equipment you guys get. Now, if you guys haven't seen my previous MCSGs, my last 2 games, I'm actually doing better. I'm actually winning games. What is this? I can't read the chat if he's saying something, so, but, alright, let's go here, and there we go. Alright, so, those are 5 games of that. So let's try some ranked matches until I run out, because I forgot to buy Donator, but that's not a problem right now. Let's try some ranked MCSG. Now, MCSG is kinda like the actual MCSG, except for most cases, I don't think you would have this. You would probably have maybe you can actually get full iron or full stuff. Now this person isn't hitting me, so I'm surprised. Okay, that was way too quick. Alright, but I'm glad we won that one. Okay, so in MCSG you get an apple and a stone sword and all that stuff. Now, what? The person quit. Okay, but realistically, in an MCSG game I play, I don't usually get golden carrot and golden apple and this type of equipment. Usually it's more full iron, maybe an iron sword, and sometimes a golden apple and sometimes a golden carrot. The other stuff is common though. If I was to go in battle like this, I'd guarantee you I would not win. Mostly because stone swords aren't even close to what it comes to in. Well, let's get this. Stone swords aren't come even close to iron or diamond. And iron and diamond are the toughest. Are the ones you'd probably be using in final deathmatch. If you somehow have a stone sword and win, let me tell you, you're pretty skilled. And that only happened to me once, and that was my first episode of MCSG. It's probably the greatest episode, honestly, because it's such a good way to start a series. It's just have it so I'm hitting with my fishing rod. Okay. There we go. We're doing pretty good on the MCSG. Alright, so we play probably 2 more of these, and then we're going to probably call it quits. But yeah. I was also reading my Jaywong edits that some of you guys are saying that I use an older version of Photoshop. Now, the reason why I use an older version of Photoshop is because, first of all, I like to pay the developers for the products, and usually buying Photoshop is expensive. It's not something I can do every time. But the person who got me the Photoshop license was actually a friend of mine, so he was really generous enough for me to he just did a 360. Alright, let's do some 360s, bud. You wanna do some 360s? Oh, I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to make me do 360 so you would kill me. I see what you did. That was funny. But yeah, a friend of mine gave me Photoshop for free, so because he had the license. I don't know why, but he had a license that could like get more than one computer. So, but he only has one computer. But yeah, he gave me his license for all the Adobe stuff he has. So he gave me Adobe Premiere, Adobe After Effects, and all that stuff. And shout out to him for getting that to me. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say his name or not, just because I didn't ask him about that. But yeah, he gave it to me and it was great. So that's why I have this version of Photoshop, because it's an actual legit copy of it. I hate pirating stuff because, well, first of all, I am honestly that type of person that believes in actually supporting developers, because if you don't buy their stuff, who's gonna, in my opinion, no, their stuff won't continue, because if they don't make any money on their stuff, then they can't continue making good products for you guys to use. And Photoshop is a great product. I wouldn't be one of those type of people that pirates that, honestly. So we're gonna play one more quick game on OCN. I said we were gonna play one more game like 2 games ago, but this is the absolute last one. So yeah, I wonder. All right, so let's go here. Oh, come on! Yes, I actually won that. Oh, that's a good way to end this episode. Well, hope you guys like this video, and if you have any comments about this video, leave it in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like, and if you want to see for more content, make sure you subscribe. And as always, have a great day, please. See you guys later. Baby,